We are starting with the worksheet of multiple angle. Exercise number one, question number one. First one, 2 sine 15 cos 15. Okay. Now, see, we have a formula of 2 sine x cos x, or rather, sine 2x is equal to 2 sine x cos x. So if this is x, this is going to be sine 2x. So it will be 2 into 15 sine 30, which is equal to half. Sub question 2, 1 minus 2 sine square 22.5. Now, cos 2x, there are four formula for cos 2x. One of the formula is 1 minus 2 sine square x. So if this is x, so this is going to be cos 2 into x. So cos 45, which is equal to 1 by root 2. Third, cos square pi by 12 minus sine square pi by 12. Let this be x. So cos square x minus sine square x. This again it is cos 2x. Okay. So cos 2 into pi by 12. Because this is x, this will be 2x. Okay. So this is going to be cos pi by 6 cos 30, which is root 3 by 2. Half minus sine square 7 pi by 12. Now there is no such formula like half minus. So first we are going to take LCM. 1 minus 2 sine square alpha. Let this be alpha now. Okay. Now 1 minus 2 sine square alpha is cos 2 alpha as per half angle formula. Now put the value of alpha. 7 pi by 12 upon 2. So this is going to be pi by 6. Sorry. Just a second. This is going to be 7 pi by 6. Okay. Now cos 7 pi by 6 calculation you know from the trigonometric functions. I leave it up to you. Sub question 6. Cos pi by 8 sin pi by 8. Okay. So let pi by 8 be alpha or x, and we'll multiply and divide with 2. We'll multiply and divide with 2. So 2 sine alpha. First I'll write sine term and then cos term. Okay, multiply and divide with 2. 2 sine alpha cos alpha is nothing but sine 2 alpha. So sine 2 alpha is 2 into pi by 8 upon 2. Okay, put the value of alpha. I've used half angle formula over here. So sine pi by 4 upon 2. Okay, sine pi by 4 calculation you all know. Seventh one, 2 tan 22 and a half. 22 and a half is 22.5 minus 1 minus tan square 22.5. So let this be alpha or x. Let's take x this time. So 2x, 2 tan x minus 1 minus tan square x. This is equal to tan 2x, the double angle formula for tan. So tan 2 into x, x is 22.5. So this is tan 45, which is equal to 1. Then sub question 8. Okay. So 8 cos cube pi by 9 minus 6 cos pi by 9. So take 2 common. 4 cos cube. Let's take pi by 9 as x. Okay. So 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x. So this is the formula for cos 3x. X, what is x? X is pi by 9. 2 cos pi by 3. Cos pi by 3 is cos 60 and cos 60 is half. So 2 into half, that is equal to 1. Okay. Next problem, question number 2. Let's take question number 2, sub question 3. Okay. Sin theta is equal to minus half. Theta is in quadrant number 4. Okay. So first we'll calculate cos theta. So this is opposite upon hypotenuse. Okay. So this is going to be 2 square, that is 4, minus 1 square, which is 1, which is equal to root 3. Okay. The adjacent side to theta. So cos theta is equal to plus root 3 by 2 because theta is in the fourth quadrant. Theta is in the fourth quadrant. Okay. Right. So now sin 2 theta. 2 sin theta cos theta. You can put the values. Cos 2 theta. There are 4 formulae. You can use any one of the formula. Okay. So I'll use cos square theta minus sin square theta. Put the values you have. Okay. And tan 2 theta. No need of any half angle formula over here. You can just do sin 2 theta upon cos 2 theta. Okay. Fourth problem, I'll just give you the hint. Tan theta is equal to minus 1 by 5. Theta is in quadrant number 2. So by triangle method, okay, by triangle method, you just calculate sine and cos, where sine will be positive and your cos will be negative because it's the second quadrant. Okay. Question number 3, sub question 1. Express cos 6 alpha. So we have to convert cos 6 alpha to cos 3 alpha. Now guys, 6 alpha divided by 2 is 3 alpha. Okay, so divided by 2 means half angle. So cos 2x is equal to 2 cos square x minus 1. There are 4 formulae for cos, but then I'm using the formula which has only cos. Right? This is the formula. Therefore, cos 6 alpha will be 2 cos square 3 alpha minus 1. 2 cos square 3 alpha minus 1. Second one, sin 10 theta in terms of phi theta. So they're not saying ki convert it into sine or cos, but then 10 theta divided by 2 is phi theta. So we'll have to use half angle. So sin 2 theta is 2 sin theta cos theta, or sin 2x is 2 sin x cos x. Therefore, sin 10 theta is equal to 2 sin phi theta cos phi theta. Okay. Now the third one, tan 8 alpha to tan 4 alpha. Okay. So again, 8 alpha divided by 2 is 4 alpha. So half angle for tan. 2 tan x upon 1 minus tan square x. So tan 8 alpha is equal to 2 tan 4 alpha upon 1 minus tan square 4 alpha. Okay. Okay. So let's go to the fourth one. Cos 2 theta in terms of cos 4 theta. Now look, in the previous 4 problems, bigger angle was converted into a smaller angle, but then here smaller is converted to bigger. So we'll just reverse this first. We'll convert cos 4 theta in terms of cos 2 theta first, and then at the last step we will just reverse it. Okay. So now 4 theta divided by 2 is 2 theta, so I'll use half angle. 2 cos square x minus 1, this is the formula. Therefore, cos 4 theta is equal to 2 cos square 2 theta minus 1. Now we require 2 theta in terms of 4 theta. So cos 4 theta plus 1 is equal to 2 cos square 2 theta. Therefore, 1 plus cos 4 theta upon 2 is equal to cos square 2 theta. Therefore, cos theta will be the root of this value. Okay, so cos theta in terms of cos 2 theta in terms of 4 theta we have done. Okay, fifth one, tan 4 phi in terms of cos 8 phi. So first we are going to reverse this because greater angle to a smaller angle. 8 phi in terms of 4 phi. Now cos in terms of tan and 8 phi divided by 2 is 4 theta. So half angle. 8 is becoming 4. So half angle of cos. But then this time we are going to use this formula of cos because cos is in terms of tan. Okay. So cos 8 phi 1 minus tan square 4 phi 1 plus tan square 4 phi. But then we require tan 4 phi in terms of cos 8 phi. Okay. So look at the calculation now. Cos 8 phi 1 plus tan square 4 phi equal to 1 minus tan square 4 phi. Okay. Now multiply this. Cos 8 phi into 1 is cos 8 phi. Cos 8 phi tan square 4 phi. Okay. And this is 1 minus tan square 4 phi. Okay. Now we'll group all the tan square terms together. So cos 8 phi tan square 4 phi plus tan square 4 phi equal to 1 minus cos 8 phi. Okay. Take tan square 4 phi common. So it will be cos 8 phi plus 1. So tan 4 phi is equal to 1 minus cos 8 phi upon cross multiply this over here. 1 plus cos 8 phi or 1 cos 8 phi plus 1. Okay. So tan 4 phi is going to be the root of this. Okay. Sixth one. Sine phi theta by 2 in terms of cos phi theta. Now see, the bigger angle is phi theta. So first we'll convert bigger angle to a smaller angle. So cos is converted to sine using half angle. Phi theta ka division by 2 is divide by 2. So it's phi theta by 2. Half angle of cos in terms of sine. Why in terms of sine? Because right hand side is sine. Okay. Therefore, cos phi theta is equal to 1 minus 2 sine square phi theta by 2. 2x becomes x. Phi theta will become phi theta by 2. Okay. But then we require sine in terms of this cos. So 2 sine square phi theta by 2 is 1 minus cos phi theta. Therefore, sine square phi theta by 2 is equal to 1 minus cos phi theta. Okay. The whole upon 2. This 2 will go down over here. And final step, you have to take square root. So this square will go on the other side, it will become square root of this entire term. Fine. That I'll leave it up to here. 7 cos 20 theta in terms of sin phi theta. Now 20 cannot be directly be 5. 20 first it will be 10 by half angle. And then 10 further will be 5. Okay. So now see, cos 2x is equal to 1 minus 2 sine square x. This is the formula. Okay. So cos 20 theta 1 minus sine square phi theta. Okay. So 1 minus 2 sine phi theta the whole square. Sorry, I just made a mistake. It should be 10 theta over here. Half of 20 is 10. Okay. So sine 10 theta the whole square. 1 minus Sine tan theta, again you have to convert this to phi theta. So 2 sine cos half angle, 2 sine phi theta cos phi theta. So 1 minus 2 into 4 sine square phi theta cos square phi theta. Okay, but then see, as you can see, we require only sine term. So change this to sine using fundamental identity. 1 minus 8 sine square phi theta, okay, into this. Okay, so that is the solution. Question number 4, sub question 1. They're asking you sine 15 using half angle. Okay, now sine 2x is equal to 2 sin x cos x. But then there is a cos term over here. So if I write sine 30, 2 sine 15 cos 15. So we have this value, but then we don't have this value. So we cannot calculate sine 15 value from this. Instead, I'll try cos formula, cos in terms of sine. So cos 30, first I'll just write down the formula, cos 2x, 1 minus 2 sine square x. So cos 30, 1 minus 2 sine square 15. Cos 30 we know, root 3 by 2. So 2 sine square 15 is equal to 1 minus root 3 by 2. So sine square 15, 2 minus root 3 by 2. Okay, so this 2 and this 2 will get multiplied. So sine square 15 is equal to 2 minus root 3 by 4. Okay, so sine 15 will be square root of this term, this entire term. Okay, so square root of the numerator minus square root of the denominator. Right? 4 sub question 2. Sine 292 and a half. That is 292.5. Okay. Now if I divide this by 2, we'll get a decimal. Okay, so I'll tell you the answer. 292.5 divided by 2. Obviously, we'll get a decimal 146.25. That value is not useful for us. So 292 into 2, 292.5 into 2. So that is 585. So this is the half of 585. Okay. So when you divide 585 by 2, it will give you 292.5. Now 585, it's a non-decimal value. Okay. So now see how to calculate this. Again, we'll make use of cos. Cos 2x is equal to 1 minus 2 sine square x. So cos 585, 1 minus 2 sine square, 585 divided by 2 is 292.5. Okay. Now cos 585, you can solve using divide by 90 method. 90, 6 are 540, so this is 45. So we got a standard angle over here, 45. So cos 6 pi by 2 plus 45 is equal to 1 minus 2 sine square, 292.5. Now cos 6 pi by 2 is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is over here, plus is here. So in this quadrant, cos is negative. Okay, cos is negative, and at the same time, cos remains cos. Cos remains cos. Okay, because of the x-axis. So minus 1 by root 2, 1 minus 2 sine square 292.5. Okay, so now solve this. 2 sine square 292.5 is equal to 1 minus 1 plus 1 by root 2. Okay, Fine. Let me just check 1 second. $585. Correct. So 6 pi by 2 plus 45. Okay. So take that 1 by root 2 on the left hand side, and this term on the take this term on the right hand side, and sine square term on the left hand side. Okay. So 2 sine square 292.5 is equal to root 2 plus 1 upon root 2. Okay. So sine square 292.5 is equal to root 2 plus 1 upon 2 root 2. Okay. So sine 292.5 is square root of this value. Fine. So just a second, I'm just checking the answer. Yeah, so this is the right answer. The answer in the textbook is a bit incorrect. Okay. First of all, that should not be 3, it should be root 2 only. They have mentioned root 3, something like this. That's wrong. It's root 2. Fine. So you can rationalize this if you want, but then this is the method for the problem. Question number 5. Cos alpha is equal to 3 by 5. Cos beta is equal to 4 by 5. Okay. They're asking cos alpha minus beta by 2. So first of all, I'll just find out alpha and beta are acute angles, so they are in the first quadrant. So this is alpha, this is 3, this is 5, so this will be 4. And this is beta, so this is 4, this is 5, this will be 3. Sin alpha will be 4 by 5, positive because alpha and beta are in the first quadrant, and this is 3 by 5. Okay, this is 3 by 5. Now see, first we'll calculate cos alpha minus beta. Okay, so cos alpha minus beta is compound angle, cos alpha cos beta plus sin alpha sin beta. So cos alpha cos beta 3 by 5 into 3 by 5 is 9 by 25 plus sin alpha sin beta 4 by 5 into 4 by 5 16 by 25 25 by 25 which is equal to 1. Okay. I think this should be sin beta. Sorry. Okay. Very sorry for this. So calculation went wrong. Cos alpha cos beta. This into this 12 by 25 plus sin alpha sin beta 12 by 25. So this is going to be 24 by 25. But guys, we don't require alpha minus beta. We require alpha minus beta by 2. So if this has to be divided by 2, we'll have to use half angle formula. So cos 2x is equal to 2 cos square x minus 1. So cos alpha minus beta is 2 cos square alpha minus beta by 2 divided by 2 minus 1. What is cos alpha minus beta? 24 by 25. 2 cos square alpha minus beta by 2 minus 1. So 1 plus 24 by 25, 2 cos square alpha minus beta by 2. So if you solve this, this will be 49 by 25. That 2 you can take it over here. So cos square alpha minus beta by 2 is going to be 49 by 50. Okay. So cos alpha minus beta by 2, take square root, 7 upon root 50. Okay. 7 upon root 50 is 5 root 2. You can rationalize that, you'll get the answer. Fine. Let's go to question number 6. Cos a by 2 is equal to 12 by 13. Cos a by 2 is equal to 12 by 13. Okay. So calculate without the use of tables the value of sin a, cos a, and tan a. Now cos 2x is 2 cos square x minus 1. Therefore, cos a will be 2 cos square a by 2 minus 1. Therefore, cos a, okay, is this particular value, 2 into 144 by 169 minus 1, 288 minus 169 by 169. So this is 119 by 169. Okay. So this is the value of cos A. Okay. Then sin A. From cos A we can directly get sin A. Okay. Triangle method. And once you get that, I leave it up to you. Cos A, from cos A you can directly get sin A by triangle method. Okay. And tan A will be sin A upon cos A. But one thing we need to understand over here. When I say cos A by 2 is equal to 12 by 13, so A by 2 can lie in the first quadrant or fourth quadrant. Okay, first quadrant or fourth quadrant. So cos is positive. Correct? So when you solve sine by triangle method, when you get a value of sine, okay, by triangle method, the final answer will be plus or minus of the value. Because in the first quadrant it is going to be positive, fourth quadrant it is going to be negative. Obviously for tan, same thing. First quadrant positive, fourth quadrant negative. Okay, so that much care you take off. Question number 7, sub question 1. Sine 4 theta. Now first we are going to convert this into 2 theta. So half angle of sine is 2 sine cos 4 theta will become 2 theta. Okay. Now 2 theta we have to further convert it into theta. Okay. So this is first part of the solution. Now cos sine 4 theta is equal to 2 sine 2 theta. So 2 sine theta cos theta. Again half angle for sine 2 theta. And here half angle for cos 2 theta. Cos square theta minus sine square theta, or 2 cos square theta minus 1, or 1 minus 2 sine square theta, or tan square theta upon 1 minus tan square theta. Anything is fine. So the first part of the solution was 4 theta to 2 theta. The second part, from here only I took half angle for sine 2 theta and cos 2 theta, and hence 4 theta in terms of theta. Angle is theta everywhere over here. Okay. Cos 4 theta. Okay. So it will be cos square 2 theta minus sine square 2 theta. Okay, first part. Second part, cos 2 theta the whole square minus sine 2 theta the whole square. The right hand side can be written like this. Now 2 theta in terms of theta. So any formula you can use. Cos square theta minus sine square theta the whole square. 1 minus, oh, sorry. So this will be 2 sine theta cos theta the whole square. Just expand this, you get the answer. Fine. Third part, tan 4 theta, 2 tan upon 1 minus tan square. That's the formula. 4 theta will become 2 theta. First part of the solution. In the second part, what you have to do is you have to put the value of tan 2 theta. Now what is tan 2 theta? Tan 2 theta is 2 tan theta upon 1 minus tan square theta. This is also 2 tan theta upon 1 minus tan square theta. So you can simplify this, you'll get the answer. Okay, simplification I leave it up to you. That was question number 7. Let's go to question number 8. Sin alpha is equal to 3 by 5. We need to find out sin 3 alpha, cos 3 alpha, and tan 3 alpha. Okay. So sin alpha technically will be in the first and the second quadrant because sin value is positive. Sin 3 alpha, direct formula, 3 sin alpha minus 4 sin cube alpha. So 3 into 3 by 5 minus 4 into 3 by 5 the whole cube. 9 by 5 minus 4 into 27 by 125. Okay. So you can take LCM. 5 will be multiplied by 25 and 9 also with 25. 225 minus 108. That is 117 by 125. Okay. 117 by 125. Right. Cos 3 alpha. Okay. Now from sin 3 alpha, you can use triangle method. This is 3 alpha over here. Okay. Fine. Triangle method 117, 125. You'll get this particular value. From that, you'll get cos. Okay. Now, if alpha is in the first and second quadrant, cos values will be both positive and negative. Okay. Because second quadrant cos is negative. Clear? Yeah. And tan 3 alpha will be sin 3 alpha upon cos 3 alpha. Okay. Fine. So that is the solution of it. Okay. So that's how you have to solve question number 8. Let's go to question number 9. 2 cos theta, 2 cos theta, x plus 1 upon x. We need to prove something. And in the proof, cube terms are there. So we'll just cube this on both the sides. In the proof, if you observe, there are cube terms. So we'll just cube this on both the sides. So this is 8 cos cube theta. A plus b the whole cube. A cube, 3a square b, 3ab square plus b cube. Okay. So 8 cos cube theta. I'll group the first and the last term. X cube plus 1 upon x cube. In the middle term, there are some cancellations. So in the middle term, I'll just take 3 common. And this is going to be x plus 1 upon x. Now x plus 1 upon x is nothing but 2 cos theta. It's given in the problem. So this 6 cos theta I'll just shift on the other side. 8 cos cube theta minus 6 cos theta. equal to x cube plus 1 upon x cube. Take 2 common, 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta. X cube plus 1 upon x cube. So this is cos 2 theta, cos 3 theta, sorry, triple angle. Hence proved. Okay.